G'day everyone, welcome back to the shed. Today's the big day. We're putting the cab back onto the truck. So I've been looking forward to that for a while, just to get a bit of space in my shed. I've got my dad John with me. He's been through hell in the last couple of months with his infection in his body, but he's bounced back. So today he's going to be another pair of eyes and just sort of keep an eye on everything and laugh when it all goes pear-shaped and I scratch the hell out of the new cab. All right.
Don't do that.
Let's move some things.
Why don't you put it across there so you come in on the level ground?
Well, that's why I figured I'd back it in there and have it on the level ground there. Doesn't make that much difference, does it?
Right.
And I've just got to back this straight back then, once I've got it
I
in the
thought
right
you
spot.
would have put the back end in so you're not having to go around the exhaust.
That was the original plan, but I can't lift the front of it up because the sling's all
Well,
bashed.
don't we lift the front?
Yeah, all right, we'll get the forklift out first. We'll see. We'll do it your way. I don't care.
If you go back there and push the bum in there.
We need another tractor out first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that way you're on the level ground.
I would have been on the level ground anyway, you know.
Right.
Just the exhaust pipe's on the other side, that's all. Might have been a mistake turning that off. The battery's only just good for one start.
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll see. Anyway, we'll get the crane in there. Leave it there. We don't need to move it. It can act as brakes. It can act as brakes now because the chassis will just sit there. And we've got this here if we need to move it a little bit like that.
Oh, I thought you was going to pick the cab up with.
No, we're going to try it with the forklift because we've got to get out of the shed. I can't get this in the shed and I don't think I'll have enough room with slings on it to get the boom out under the roller door. Anyway, we'll try plan A first.
Okay.
And if we crash and burn severely, we can go with plan B.
You need considerably more than 40 acres to turn that thing around.
It does need a bit of room. that's far enough. You're a movie star too now. You've got in front of the camera. Yeah, I knew you were.
I'd forgotten, and I was halfway there and I thought, well, you've already got me on
That's the
camera
plan.
anyway.
Try something different. Got to have it so I can get the tractor to get it out again.
Can't you run it back there?
I don't think I'll have enough room. Because I've got to have, once the tractor starts turning, the cab's going to go towards the roller door with the front of the tractor pulling it that way. So if I've got it this way, I can flip the cab that way because there's plenty of room in front of it, because it's just a swing past the front axle.
Okay.
So that's why I thought we'll try it from this side. It's going to be tight no matter what we do. Yeah, got specially thing. We're still not going to have enough of a lift where we are. The forks aren't long enough.
You might have to.
Still just got to manoeuvre the tractor a bit. We've got to have the back of it a bit further around. I still think it's going to be easier than coming from the other direction because of the swing on the cab on the door. We'll find out. But yeah, no, I'll have to get the tractor over a little bit more.
You're not going to get it out.
Hey?
You won't get it out.
Yeah, I will. Have faith, because I can go forwards that way a little bit. Makes a difference. I've got a little bit of room on the other side of the cab. And I can pick it up, and I can actually carry it over the bench.
Where do you want your forks underneath?
There's two rails. So that's where the steering column is the outside rail. But the other slipper's a little bit shorter, but I'll put a timber through underneath the cab where the cab's supported. So if we can get the tractor to come and butt up to the cab, this one's long enough to pick that rail up.
Rightio.
So I just need the tractor around a little bit more. We're just going to need to have a 44-point turn with the tractor backwards and forwards to get it manoeuvred around enough to make it work. So probably not the smartest way to get cabs out of sheds, but it's what we're doing.
The roller door doesn't work.
Hey?
That roller door doesn't work.
No. Are we under it?
Might have to put a board across to pick up the front now.
That's all right, we can slide this out a bit.
You can pick up
Yeah.
that outside,
Yeah.
but you might have to put a board under it.
What we can do, do that. That'll pick it up. She's too heavy.
Right?
It's pretty heavy.
You've got all the weight there.
Yeah, but there's not much on the back wheels on the tractor. I reckon we can just about lift this up now. I reckon we can just about get the back of the tractor and lift it up and it'll just balance on the front axle. But anyway, it's holding it, so we'll just creep it back a bit and we might put the stands back under it and then have another bite with the tractor, line it up a bit better. We didn't have all the weight. Right. What we need. Just stay out from there, Dad. I can get it. I'll just block it up. What's that sitting on? Just hop out the way, I'll tip the forks forward. It's sitting on that stand, but just get out the way. Yep. You need a hand up. Whose plan was this?
No, it doesn't damage anything. But
go in further. Just watch that gap for me. Got to get a timber in on that short slipper. Hammer.
What just happened? What happened?
it's come off the forks. Come off like the
Off the back.
back corner.
Thought it was going to tip on its side for a second.
No, I can't do that.
Was it tilted way back down at the back?
Yeah, well, it's higher on the front on where the fork goes under the
You
back
coming to
of
help?
the cab.
Come on, come on. You going to come and help?
I think you should have picked it up from the top.
The dog doesn't want to come and help. You right?
Yeah, I'm right.
Okay. I can come in a little bit more.
Do you need a timber under there or not?
I've got a timber under the shorter slipper at the back now, but I can bring the tractor in just a little bit more. But I'm in danger of bumping this jack over. See the stand there?
Yeah.
I'm up against that. So I can get the tractor in a little bit more. Righto. Just close that gap up. Enough, I'd say.
Then you like the bell under another side.
Oh, I see.
You want to let it down?
Yeah,
a bit?
yeah. Enough? Righto. Hop out the way.
Right.
Hop out the way.
He won't tell you when he's overdone it.
Yeah, I know. Hey?
I'll get one of the good pairs. Right. Director's chair. You have to tell us when you need a break.
He didn't dust it.
He got the dirty one.
Yeah.
One bloody slack.
Well, I can fix that.
Come on.
Don't you overdo it, will you? I saw you trying to get down on that chair and it frightened me.
Right, I've dusted it. Everyone happy?
Yeah, haven't installed them over yet.
I know. When you move up to having a gopher, I'll supercharge it for you. Let us know when it's touching. Because of that bracket there, the back really needs to come up.
Doesn't it need a timber under that other thing?
It needs, I've already got one, but it needs another one. Let's find something to wedge in there. Stop it from rocking anyway. Okay. Yeah, it's a boy thing. We're laying on the floor. All right. Everyone ready? We'll try and lift it.
timber on the other side.
Yeah, that's not doing anything. That's just sitting under the cab. Right, we're not touching anything. Just go up a little bit more.
You're right.
I want to drive it straight forwards and then get another bite with the fork.
Yeah. Just come forward and put it on level up.
Hey?
If you come forward and turn the wheels and then back around.
Well, I want to go straighten it up, so I want to bring the tractor back, get the bum over again and come in squarer to the cab, get the cab back closer here. You with me?
It might be better to sit the cab out here if you want to do that.
I can do that. Yeah, I definitely want another bite. I'm at the capacity of the steering.
Yeah, if you just come forward and turn the wheels and then come back.
Yeah. But I'm at the capacity of what the steering will turn.
Oh, right.
Weight-wise. That's why I want to get the weight back closer to the tractor. So it doesn't turn much. The steering wheel turns, but the oh, it's going to make a liar of me now. Watch that corner.
Yeah, you're right.
Heaps of room, about a foot.
That's what I like. Whose idea was it to do it this way? My idea, I would have picked the cab up and been facing the right way for the truck. Look at the truck. Which is the front of the cab and which is the front of the truck?
Are you going to pick it up from the top?
No, I'm just going to put it down. I'll come around the other side and pick it up from the other side and turn the tractor around, I think.
Why don't you just take it around and face the truck from the other direction?
Well, the idea of doing it from this side was the exhaust pipe's on the other side, so there's less chance of bashing the cab on the exhaust pipe.
Ah, yeah, don't bash the cab.
No. So anyway, we'll just support it, turn it around.
Turn it around and then support it.
I think support it because I'll have a better bite. I'll have better control of the tractor. Because at the moment I'm on the limit of what all this can handle. So if I get the weight back closer to the tractor, it takes the load off the front axle. So I've only got to support it, and it doesn't make any difference. I've still got to turn it around.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get it set up and we can shift it.
This is red hot.
Right, let's swap your battery. If we lift this up while she's not here, our lives won't be worth living. I can just lift it out from here, but the trouble is it was doing a job because it lined up with that shorter slipper, and I had it under the back wall of the cab, but on this side I've got that air manifold. I liked my idea better, you know, because I think this is going to be a problem. So that's got to go through there, and it's going to be in the way of bits and pieces. All right.
You want to pick up both forks?
I want this to go under that shorter end of that slipper. You with me? But I've got this air manifold sitting here that's in the way of the bit of wood going where I wanted it, but it's under the wall where the sleeper bed is.
All right, okay.
You with me? So I should be able to bring the tractor in now, and we should be able to get all the way across on the long slipper, and the short one should almost reach to that rail. But if it doesn't, the block of wood will support it.
You haven't got a bit of steel you can poke on the end of your slipper,
Nah.
just to, just in case things slip a bit.
Well, I can measure it and see what I need, and then just slide the slippers out so they will pick these up.
Okay.
Yep, so there we go.
So you're getting your exercise today, Dad, up and down.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? Just the other side of that. 6 foot and a bit. So if we, that one's going to make it miles. That one should make it too. Righto. Might just lay something across that as well. Now it's all going to work perfectly this time.
You just had her.
Just had to say it. What do you reckon? Dogs are smarter than people?
What do you reckon, Dad? You reckon it's going to work?
Yeah, it'll work. It's just patience.
I'm not over-equipped with that.
Righto. Take 43. Let's see if it works. Front timber's in the way. Jack it and move it time.
What do you want to do?
Just want to move this front timber further forward because it's in the way of the fork. You with me?
All right, okay.
All right, have another go.
Wants to go that way.
We're there. What do we got? 2 more inches we can go.
Alright,
Actually, push that
can you pull it this side, sweep out of it?
in. Well, that's the short one.
Yeah, it's almost there.
No, it says there. It's only got to be under that. There's the end of it. It's well there.
Rightio.
Yeah. Righto, we should be able to lift it.
You want your 2 inches?
We won't get all the way because I haven't got this door pulled shut. I think that timber's going to come up under that. So if we close that up, give us an inch or so there just so we don't catch that door. Seems solid. See what happens. All good to go. Turn it round and see what happens.
When you get the clear of the jacks, keep it down closer again.
Yep.
Right.
Ah, wrong fucking handed.
Want to get up there with, so you got your back to the sun.
Go back again.
Underneath the arse overboard.
Righto.
You come on stone.
Yeah.
Now, hook on the side.
Yep, okay. Tough. It's a bit hard to judge it from here. It's a bit hard to judge from here.
I realise that.
Yeah. How close am I? Yeah, but how far off the truck am I?
Room you need between the exhaust and the cab.
Don't know. I was going to have to side up off the engine mounts.
You're basically going to have to go that way because your control valve on the back of the cab.
No, that's to take this side of the exhaust.
So you've got to get over the motor.
I've got to get over the engine. I can't see it. So
You want to go 6 inches that way.
yeah. Actually, don't know that I do. Looking at the cab mount. Anyway, we can move the chassis if we have to.
There you go.
Yep. Alright. Watch out for that door behind you.
Just go towards the motor about 6 inches.
You sure? Because I can see the cab mount. It looks like I need to
You've
go.
got your control valve on the back of the cab.
Yeah, but that's the side of the exhaust.
Audio.
Yeah.
Not bizarre though. But
Yeah, it should clear that. I hope. We're already further forward of where it needs to be. Anyway, we can move the frame, so it doesn't matter. I can't see much. Enough? What have I hit? I've hit the truck. Oh.
just have to sweep it down and see what happens.
Yeah.
Might have to tip us all with a whistle.
Yep.
See what we got next. Roughly the right spot.
No, that should be back there. We've got to go forward on the frame. Yeah, so once we get it down, we can move it around that pipe. We can take that brace off if we have to. Let's go back out a bit.
How much trouble to unbolt it?
The pipe, nothing, none. But we've still got plenty of room at the moment. We're roughly in line. We've got to go back that way a little bit.
Yeah, if you had the valve off, you'd be able to get.
Oh, that's a mission. You got to unscrew the fittings off the inside of the cab.
Oh, right.
No, we've got plenty of room. Is that the bit you're worried about?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, once it comes down, that'll be in here.
Yeah, but you can't. You'll have to shift it.
Well, that's what I've got to do.
Yeah.
I can't move it on the tractor, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I just want to come down closer, and then we'll move the frame to line up. So that I can back the tractor out a couple of inches.
You can still come down about 3 inches, but might pay to just shift nudge the truck a bit.
Yeah, I'll just move this forward a little bit.
Might just about make.
Right, okay. I'll have to come back on this one a little bit. I'm too far over on the front. Yeah, just wants to come straight back.
Lining that up. We just might make it.
Just take it back a little bit.
You line that one up, and where does this line up, Rob?
Where they are. Too far. Well, just there.
You just got to go back a this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
We're a little bit on an angle. I just need a block of wood. That's it there.
Your tractor wants to go back there about half an inch to get down the mountain. We've got to block the back of it up. You still want to come back up.
Because there's no air in the suspension, I've got to block the back of the cab up.
You want to come over about half an inch.
Right. Yep.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Camera.
We're putting a cab on a truck. It's how it works. Little bit by little bit. Tiny little bit here, tiny little bit there. But we're still looking pretty good at the moment. So just going to get Dad to wave me back half an inch on a tractor, which is a big ask. Might be easier to just tip the mast back a little bit and drop the cab down again.
Just looking at it, you're acting it's very easy.
Yeah, that's it. So go like this, or go like that.
Yeah.
I'll just tilt the mast and then drop it again, because that'll bring it back. You with me? What we're looking at is this little distance in here, trying to match that up from one side to the other, but I reckon that must be pretty close. Yeah, all right. So I'll put some blocks under the back of the cab because of the air suspension.
You'll have to let it down so that's it.
Yeah, that's...
Then let our van down.
Yeah, but that's what I want to do is get some blocks on the back of the cab because of the airbags. It's just going to fall down, right?
Okay. Yeah, these are the airbags. There's no air in them, they'll just collapse if we put the weight on it. We've got to block it now to take the weight of the back of the cab.
Grab that in. Right, that will work, just leave it there. Coming down.
And come out.
Righto, we're above the frame.
There. It's sitting down on its mounts now
Right.
at the front, and it's got timber under the back to support the airbags. The airbags have no air in them, so we have to support the cab with the couple of pieces of timber.
Otherwise it just falls down and looks funny. There you go, guys, we got it on there. No paint off.
Just go around here, Dan.
Oh, okay, we've got some more. He's become a star, my dad.
Well, we told him he had.
Yeah.
The cooking oven for his dinner.
Poor old fella.
Put a can in there half an hour before you stop and you got ready-made food.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
You haven't got a can.
Not handy, no. As it happens, a little tin of stew, which used to cost, I think, $2 or something in the supermarket. I think they're about 4 or 5 now. Half an hour is perfect. If you put a tin of soup in there, it's a little bit taller, and it gets the breeze coming back off the fan and the radiator, and you've got to leave that in there about 50 minutes to get them perfect. But no, I've plenty of meal on the side of the road at night time, just heat it up on the exhaust pipe. Should put it closer to the turbo and pick up a bit more heat. Anyway, one of those things. Once you know the system, it all works. Well, there you go, guys.
You need a plate on top to cook the barbie.
Yeah, put a steak on there and just, you might have a few bugs in it by the time we get to the other end.
You'd have to run it a bit hot.
You've got to stop halfway and turn it over. There you go. Well, now the fun begins. I can start connecting all this rubbish up. Yeah, hoses and wires and all sorts of things like that. But no paint off. We've still got all our fingers. Dad's back on deck, back playing trucks again. Thank you very much, Dad. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll catch you next time.